Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Insights Unboxed podcast. After a long time, I'm back. So, here I'll tackle big ideas with a sprinkle of humor, a dash of wisdom, and a whole lot of good vibes. I'm your host, Bharti Bhaskaran, and today we are diving into a topic that's as colorful and layered as a rainbow cake. Yes, human ideologies. That's right. We are talking about what makes us think the way we do, believe the things we believe in, and why it's okay if someone's ideology isn't your cup of tea. Well, so grab your coffee, tea, or kombucha and let's get started. So, what shapes our ideologies? So, alright, picture this. You are at a buffet. There's idli, aloo paratha, kimchi, dosa, burger, chole bhature, bagel, poha, pancake, pizza, chocolate cake, sushi, biryani, salad, and for some reason jello with marshmallows. So you see, the variety is so varied and different. So do you think everyone's plate will look different, right? Well, ideologies are like that buffet. They are shaped by what we are exposed to for a longer period of time. Your parents, the books you read, the people around you, what they are wearing, how they are eating, what they are talking, your environment, the movies you watched as a kid, even the food you ate growing up, all of it stirs into a big part of your belief system. It's fascinating, isn't it? You are basically a walking, talking recipe of your life experiences. Take a moment to think about it. What shaped your belief system? It could be anything, right? From grandma's bedtime stories, or the movies you saw, or any heated debate with a friend. It could be anything, right? Let's look deeper into our upbringing. Over a long period of time, whatever an individual is exposed to becomes their brain's master software. It's how we make sense of the world, but it also means we are likely to clash with anything that's different from the master software. Let me give you an example. Imagine we'll take two people here, right? One individual grew up in a remote village in India, right? Their life is shaped by the food, clothes, and language of their community, like all the things that I mentioned before. What they ate, what they saw, how people spoke around them. So that becomes their norm. Now, contrast to this, a child growing up in the USA, exposed to completely different attires, accents, and cuisines. These two kids will grow up to be vastly different individuals, right? If you brought them together, they may struggle to relate to each other. But here's the magic. They can accept each other as they are, right? They don't have to fight that your brought up was bad and my brought up was good. It need not be that way. That's where harmony begins. You may not be able to relate to each other, but you can accept each other as you are. And here's the most interesting part. Think about children born after 2020. These kids are growing up in a hyper-connected world, exposed to everything from everywhere. They have access to different culture, ideologies, and lifestyles right at their fingertips. How will that shape them? I think it will be very fascinating to watch. Right? So you know what's amazing though? Despite all these differences, there's something magical that binds us all. Dance and music. No matter where you are from, what language you speak, or what ideology you hold, music and dance have this incredible power to connect us. Think about it. People from all walks of life grew to the same beat at a concert. They may not understand the lyrics, but the rhythm, the vibe, that's universal. We enjoy different music, different dances. We never fight on the music or the dances. Maybe there are some fanatics, they might do, but otherwise music and dance is universal, right? So here's an idea. The next time someone shares a belief that doesn't align with yours, instead of saying, "How could you think that?" try saying, "That's interesting. Tell me more." And you can add your perspective as well. And let them be open-minded too, to listen to your perspective, and you can listen to their perspective. You may not agree. See, earlier, if we have to talk about the past, about our ancestors, they were very open-minded. They were open to debates. They were open to agreeing to disagree. But now we are becoming more, we are not able to accept people as they are. Just take the biggest wars are happening behind the closed doors. Why? Because these two individuals, husband and wife, they are from two different worlds, and they are not able to accept each other as they are, because nothing matches their ideologies, their lifestyle. So there is constant friction, right? So alright, my friends, let's wrap this up. The world is a better place when we embrace our differences instead of letting them divide us. So here's your challenge for the week. Have a conversation with someone who sees the world differently than you. And remember, you can debate, but just a good or out of curiosity you can do debate, but not mudslinging or putting the other person down. No, not that way. But to try and understand their perspective and make them understand your perspective. But even if you don't agree, you don't have to fuel up, right? You don't have to hold grudge against them. They grew up in a different way. You grew up in a different way. You hold something dear. They hold something dear. You belong to certain categories. That's why there are these groups, right? There are conservatives, there are liberals, there are progressive mind people, there are atheists, there are religious people, there are spiritual people, there are antagonists. So there are moderates, right? So let them be as they are. So what's the solution? 2 words, let them. It's as simple as that. Let the atheists be atheists. Let the spiritual folks meditate in peace. Let the progressive march for change. Let the conservatives hold on to their traditions. Harmony isn't about agreeing on everything. It's about respecting that we are all at the buffet and everyone gets to pick their plate. So if you enjoy this episode, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave me a review. Share this episode with someone who could use a little reminder to keep things harmonious. Until next time, this is reminding you to keep your mind open and your heart even wider. Bye for now.